Hey church family, Pastor Christina here. I am excited and looking forward to us resuming in-person worship this coming Sunday. By this point, you should have gotten a phone call, members of the church. You should have gotten a phone call from your elder explaining what to expect on Sunday as we resume in-person worship. But I wanted to make a video and walk you through what's expected when you come back to church on Sunday. Sunday the 12th, we start services again at 10:30. It'll be different, but it's still worship just the same. We're going to walk into the church and walk through what we're expecting, but the first thing to remember is that you will be expected to wear a face mask covering your nose and your mouth. And if you don't have one, we have them to provide for you. So let's take a walk into the church. You'll notice that I'm here at the ramp and the stairs. This is the door you want to come in. It's the only one that's going to be open. And as we come up the stairs, you see that it is propped open, and it'll be propped open on Sunday, and that way we have a hands-free entry into the building so that we're not swapping germs on the door handle. When we come in the church, you see this table sitting here. One of the elders, and in this case this Sunday it'll be Dale, will be standing here, and he'll be taking your temperature, and there's some hand sanitizer there and a box of face masks if you need one, and he'll be scanning your little forehead and taking your temperature and doing a temperature check so that we can safely worship together. And after you've passed your temperature check, you come down here the hallway into the sanctuary, and that's where one of the other ushers will be standing here to invite you to have another squirt of hand sanitizer, and then to pick up your bulletin. And then you may place your offering in the plate there. And then your household group, the people that you share a household, are invited to sit together in a pew that is not blocked off. And you see here in this first pew how this one is open, and then this side of it is roped off. It's like that through the whole sanctuary, going every other section. So we go back here to the second pew, and this aisle side is open, but the outside is blocked off, and then vice versa. And that's through the whole sanctuary, going like that back and forth. And the reason for that is so that we can still maintain social distancing. And we'll have our regular worship service, and I'll preach up there at the pulpit, and we'll worship together, and we'll be video recording it so that we can post it online after church. And then when worship is done and I've announced the benediction, I will go stand behind the table where you got your bulletin. And if you didn't drop your offering, you can drop your offering at that point in the plate. And then the ushers will come and dismiss you by pew. And that might seem like a little bit of overkill, but it's really how we can ensure that we are maintaining our appropriate social distancing. And the ushers will start in the front and work their way back so that we're not passing each other in that whole 9 yards. And, we'll repeat the process, and we'll, walk out the same way that we usually do. And again, I'll be over here behind the table, and you can drop your offering if you forgot it. And then we'll go right back out here and right back out the same door we came in. So that's the process for Sunday and resuming in-person worship. Now, I can tell you that I will definitely have the air on here in the sanctuary. I know that I get hot anyway, and then you put a face mask on and it just gets worse. So I can only imagine it's true for the rest of you. You might have noticed that there are no prayer shawls on the backs of the pews. So if you get chilly easy, you might want to bring a sweater, because the air is definitely going to be on. It might seem a little crazy that the ushers are dismissing the pews and you got to go right out the building and right back out to the parking lot. But Session and I have talked about it, and we've planned, and we've wrestled, and we've read all of the research. And the truth is that right now there's no real safe way to safely do coffee hour. And so while we would love to sit and chat and we'd love to have time to be, socially interacting with each other and to be with each other, it's just not safe at this time with the coronavirus pandemic going on. And so we are going to have to encourage people to make their way out of the building. Service will still be online. We're going to record it, and you just got to give me enough time to get home, get the video off of the camera, onto the computer, download, upload to YouTube, and then get sent out. But the video will be sent out on Sunday before I go to bed. Promise. A few other things. We have wrestled with this for the 4 months since we've been closed. And what's the best way to do, and how do we not, and what can we do, and what can we not do? And so you'll notice that worship on Sunday looks quite a bit like what we've had online the last 4 months. We're trying to take all of the information that's out there and all of the scientific facts and all of the studies that have been done by other religious organizations and the outlook on all kinds of things, and we're doing the best we can at this time. We have to remember that it's a fluid situation and that things change with the COVID-19 stuff almost daily sometimes, and definitely weekly. And so this is a time where it's going to take a lot of patience and grace and understanding. It's a learning curve for all of us. I can tell you full well there was not a class on how to pastor in a pandemic in seminary. We've never done this before. The last major pandemic was 1918, and I don't think any of us were here for that. About the worship service, after the sermon there will be the prayers of intercession, the prayers of the people. I encourage you, if you have a prayer request, to let me know what it is. You can email it to me. You can go to the website, ithacapres.org, and fill out the form and send it that way. That gets sent to my email. You can tell me about it on Sunday morning, but know that I probably won't name them by name during the prayers of the people. And the reason for that is because we're posting the video online. And for the safety and the security and the privacy of the people that we may be praying for, we don't want that information just out on the wide web. So I can email out the prayer requests to our email list, but I do not feel comfortable naming them and the situation in the video for Sunday morning, because that's getting posted to YouTube, and it's a public video, and it's going on Facebook, and that's a public place, and it's not a safe thing to do. And I hold each one of the prayer requests in my heart, and I will share those with the congregation, just not during the prayers of the people, not allowed, out loud. So, and that really is to protect those we are praying for. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out to me or one of the members of session. It will definitely be different, but I think it'll be good to be back in church with each other. If you are not comfortable being back in the building or being inside an enclosed space, please know that worship will still be online. We still will be posting a video. It just won't be at 10:30 or 10:15 or whenever it is. We have to wait for me to get home and get it on the computer. But know that you are still a valued member of the community and that we support your decision, whatever it is. Quite honestly, that it falls on you to make the best decision for yourself and for your family. And so if you haven't been feeling well, or if you've been around people who haven't been feeling well, or you're just not comfortable, then please know that it is okay, and it is 110% okay to continue to worship with us from home, and that we love you and we are continuing to pray for you, and we really do look forward to the day where we can all be back together and worship in a way we are accustomed to. My friends, I hope and pray for all good things. I look forward to Sunday and seeing you and preaching from this space that we love so much, and that we haven't been in 4 months. If you don't come to church on Sunday, you will, and if you're in town, we're definitely going to ring the bells. We're going to ring the bell at least one time for every service that we've missed in the sanctuary. And if by my count, it's 16 Sundays, an extra service on Easter Sunday, so that's 17, and then Monday, Thursday, and Good Friday, so that's 20, and then however many midweek services we missed, so that bell might ring a couple dozen times. I think it's a good thing. Just know that we're still getting through this, and this pandemic is not anywhere near over. But we're going to try to be back in person and try to get some sense of normalcy back. Like I said, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me. And in the meantime, we'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.